That's a work of art.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We were admiring the Joker poster that typically sits behind us.
Oh. Hey, we have a trailer to react to, don't we?
Yeah, so why don't we admire the Joker trailer that's in front of us.
Oh. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams.
Yeah, and we're here for a reaction to the Joker movie. There's a movie about Joker.
Yeah.
And there's a trailer for this movie about Joker.
The teaser trailer just came out today.
Are you joking me?
Yeah. Which I think they missed a prime opportunity to release this like 2 days ago. Back on April Fool's Day. It would have just fit in with the idea, the mentality of Joker. Maybe not necessarily where the movie was going, but I mean, that still would have fit. So, we've had Joker origins before. In the comic books, they've been pretty... It hasn't been, for the most part, really pronounced where the Joker comes from. His origins have always been kind of mysterious. There was the Killing Joke, which was probably the biggest, closest to an origin of the Joker that we've ever had. But even in that, the character of the Joker says that, I don't know what my actual origin is. It depends on how I'm feeling this day. I'm paraphrasing, but it could be any number of origins that I've come up with myself. So, I mean, going through the origins that we've seen on TV and stuff, we've had the Killing Joke. We've had the Batman Tim Burton movie. I mean, we've had Gotham now is doing a somewhat origin on the Joker.
That I don't want to talk about. That thing looks terrible to me.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've had a lot of Joker origins. And now we've got a whole movie dedicated to it.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in seeing this because, like, first of all, like, right off the bat, when I heard Joaquin Phoenix was casted to play the Joker, I was like, there's a chance that could actually be really good. Backtrack further. Joker movie. Really? Why? Really? Joaquin Phoenix is playing Joker. Okay. Alright, I'm interested in seeing it. So, yeah, the trailer here has me very interested. I want to see, tone-wise, how's he playing him? Are we going to have something closer to, like, Mark Hamill from the cartoon? Cesar Romero from the 60s, Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger. God forbid we have anything close to Jared Leto. So yeah, that's what I'm curious about. What is the tone of the Joker we're playing with here? I'm interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin Phoenix, it's got me thinking it's probably going to be closer to Heath Ledger.
Probably. A more realistic, gritty version. From the pictures that we've seen so far, the set photos, that's probably what we're going to be looking at, so...
I can't do it.
Yeah, don't. Let's watch the trailer and let them try to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
It's Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose to bring laughter and joy to the world.
Ow. Oh. So they're going to make him an empathetic character. Ooh.
Or is it getting crazier out there?
Smile,
Ooh.
though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's
Domino.
breaking.
Yeah.
When there are
Arkham.
clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile. To your fear and sorrow, smile.
Okay.
And maybe
Nice laugh.
What's so funny? Freak!
Gotham's lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded. Someone who hides behind a mask.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
Nice.
If you just
Well, okay then.
Okay, yeah, that's
gonna be a little creepy.
yeah. That might be that. I don't know. That might be the most empathetic. I can't think of words right now. Empathetic version of the Joker ever.
Yeah.
I mean, that honestly, that is pretty close to, I guess, kind of like the feeling they were going with in The Killing Joke, that he was a very sympathetic character, in that you just really felt bad for him, and then he became this crime criminal. So, I mean, they're kind of the same way. I can see a little bit of that Joker origin in this.
Yeah.
I also do see a very strong, and I've heard this already talked about, but I do see very strong connection to, say, Taxi Driver and King of Comedy, and that just the whole setup of it.
Yeah, there's a lot to chew on there. Maybe not on Joaquin Phoenix's body, because good lord, dude's doing like a machinist thing over here, going super skinny. Yeah, that's a very interesting take on the Joker. I like it. I want to see more. And this is very interesting too, because this is Todd Phillips. Didn't he do the Hangover movies?
Yeah.
So we got a guy who's known for
Old School, Hangover, Due Date. Yeah, he's done primarily these fairly crass comedies.
Yeah, and he's turning around and doing what is absolutely going to be a drama. Now, I imagine, just like most comic book oriented movies nowadays, there's going to be some humor weaved in this movie, I bet, and he's probably going to have that down on point. But the rest of this, this is interesting. This is like is it Adam McKay?
Yeah,
doing his dramas that he's been putting out lately. Vice,
Big Short.
Yeah, this kind of feels like the same thing. Todd Phillips doing this movie.
Which brings the question: is this going to be up for like any kind of like Oscar contention?
It's coming out in the right time for Joaquin to probably get a nomination.
Supposed to come out like the beginning of October. So you're hitting up the creepiness of going into Halloween season, along with starting the push into award season. I believe that was also around the time Star is Born came out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, we're looking at this movie. If this movie comes out really good, and Joaquin Phoenix gets a whole lot of praise for this role, you're looking at another Joker being nominated for an Academy Award.
Yeah. The other thing I want to point out that I think is actually kind of funny, and it's really quick. I don't know if you happen to know the cast list of who all's playing who in this movie.
I didn't see who's playing who. I saw Zazie Beetz and Robert De Niro are in this movie.
Yeah. So there was Brett Cullen, who they showed talking on the TV.
Okay.
He is playing Thomas Wayne. Which, for those of you who don't know the comics, he is Bruce Wayne's father, Bruce Wayne being who becomes Batman.
Or if you didn't watch Batman Begins.
Yeah.
I
don't know if you caught what he said. That he was asking, what kind of a coward would do such a thing, hiding it behind a mask.
Yeah.
Only for later on his son is going to be Batman.
Or if you're talking about Flashpoint, no.
Yeah, let's not. Which brings the question, how much of Batman is actually going to be involved in this? I mean, obviously, we're in Gotham. You saw Arkham. We saw the Waynes are involved in the story.
And this is a point I want to bring up also, because having seen this now, this makes me feel like there's a missed opportunity to have tied him into the greater DC and have him go up against Ben Affleck's Batman. I think that was that would actually be a good combo now at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of not going to happen now because Ben Affleck is.
Well, also because of the age of like the timeline of it. Because
Yeah.
I mean, to go up against Ben Affleck's Batman means that's after he's been Batman for like 20 years already. Ben Affleck was playing closer to like the Dark Knight Returns Batman.
So the question is, what time period does this take place in? Is this modern day or is this a few years back?
It did look like it was older. There were references to older stuff in the trailer. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they did show some stuff that I was like, yeah, that's definitely not modern.
And Robert De Niro looked like he was hosting a show like was like the old Johnny Carson Tonight Show style. So that would be a little older
that's
too.
that's one of the things. Okay.
So I mean, there's a lot to take away from this. But for like the most part, I'm interested. It had me interested with Joaquin Phoenix being casted. Now that I see him and see how he's gonna do the tone of it, I'm interested. I want to see more.
Mm-hmm. So this was just a teaser trailer. So probably in a couple of months we'll get the full trailer that actually fleshes out the story a little bit more, and that should be interesting.
Yeah. Again, I mean, this thing comes out in October, so we're probably looking at maybe something in June.
Yeah. So hopefully. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. What did you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What's your favorite Joker? What's your favorite Joker origin? Let us know. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Yeah. Really? Also, there is a subscribe button up above our heads. Hit that. Subscribe to our channel if you like our stuff. Also, there's some other videos over here that you might like to watch. And as always,
Let's put a smile on that face.
yeah. Later.
See ya.
Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
My fingers tasted weird.